Hello, everybody. Hello from Sangeet Foundation. I'm Jayanta Ray. So this has been founded by me and my wife, Sutapa Ray Nupur. And Sangeet Foundation, as you know, believes in happiness through music and the arts. So we are celebrating the World Happiness Day today. So it's all about creating awareness about mental health, using music and the arts, and using it as a complementary therapy. And so we celebrated part one yesterday, where we had Mark Williams. That was a fabulous show. And here we are with another fabulous show with a fantastic person and a fabulous singer. He's a star. And we are so lucky to have him with us today. And yeah, so with that, I think what we would need to do is we will also have another fantastic host with us. And before I get her on board, her name is Hoymanti Kumar, who lives in Southampton and runs a cloud-based accounting and payroll services firm. So she is a Sangeet Visharad in Hindustani classical vocal, having trained under Indrani Sen. She is the co-owner of a care home for adults with learning disabilities. She's also a radio broadcaster for Unity 101 and BBC Radio Solent. So with that, let me invite Hoymanti on screen. Hello, Hoymanti.
Thank you, Jayanta. Thank you so much. Namaskar and a huge welcome to the World Happiness Day celebrations 2021 Day 2, an event organized by Sun Foundation. So let me start by saying what an immense privilege it is to be,
So,
associated with this event and especially
Hoymanti,
with Sun Foundation.
yeah, sorry, Hoymanti, and I am going to interrupt you because something which I forgot to announce, like I always do, is that we are doing this program to raise funds for NHS mental health. So to all of you, I would request you to, sponsor this with by donating to Sangeet Foundation. All the money will go to NHS mental health. So this is something which I was supposed to say earlier, which I'd forgotten about. But yes, that is the whole purpose of doing this as well. Apart from the fact that we are going to, have a fabulous show and we are celebrating World Happiness Day. This is the purpose is to raise funds for NHS mental health. So if you will join us and in raising funds, that would be fabulous. So with that, thanks a lot, and over to Hoymanti once more.
Thank you once again, Jayanta. So yeah, let me start again by saying what an immense privilege truly is. It is to be, associated with this event and especially with the Sangeet Foundation. I feel really, really honored to be a part of today's program. They say happiness is a mental state, and Sangeet Foundation is all about connecting the two together and to make this world a happy place. So, welcome again, ladies and gentlemen, to World Happiness Day celebrations. So, in the words of Henry David Thoreau, when we hear music, we fear no danger, we see no foe, we do not feel vulnerable. Such is the extent of the impact to music to our mental state. And today's show is all about that. Now, let's get the show on the road. And let me bring the man of the hour to our screens. The man is a legend in the British Asian music scene and has achieved six number one singles in the Asian music chart and won the 2013 Entertainer of the Year award in the Houses of Parliament. The voice behind the voice of the legend. He has broken a Guinness World Record with his music. He was invited by the British royal family to perform for them at their palace. Amazing. He won the Global Indian Icon Award in 2018 for excellence in music. And throughout lockdown, he has been performing free weekly shows, which have, amassed over 1 million views with a fan following turning in from 20 different countries. This is amazing. So please put your hands together, make some noise, and give a huge welcome to Navin Kundra. Woohoo!
Yay! How are you? Happy World Happiness Day to you and to everyone tuning in. Amazing.
You look amazing, Navin, and what can I say? It feels amazing that you are here with us today.
Absolutely. Well, Sangeet Foundation kindly invited me. It's World Happiness Day. I mean, I had to show up today. It's going to be awesome. I'm really excited to talk to you about this one. Like, we have a day of happiness. Like, I feels like it's been a weekend of happiness, which is awesome. So yeah, I'm really excited to be here. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in, on my VIPs, my whole family. Amazing to see you guys. How are you, Hemanti?
I'm good, thank you. And you know, to be honest, I just want to listen to you. I mean, the Bring It On, the song. We want to listen to some amazing songs. Yeah.
Oh, you want some music? Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying? Right,
Yeah.
right. See, I thought that Kuli's so sweet. She said, "I feel happy seeing Navin." That's so cute. I actually thought we were gonna have a chat. But if you want music, I can hook you up with some music.
Let's
No
start
problem.
with the song first.
Should we start with something to just make us feel happy and get us all energized? Yeah. Okay, let's do that now. Here we go. This is the only way I could think of to say hi right now. Let's do this. Can you hear everything okay? It's good? One, two, three, and... इश्क जैसे है एक आंधी, इश्क है एक तूफान, इश्क के आगे बेबस है दुनिया में हर इल्ज़ाम, इश्क में सब दीवाने हैं, इश्क में सब हैरान, इश्क में सब कुछ मुश्किल है, इश्क में सब आसान। देखो प्यारे ये नज़ारे, ये दीवाने, ये परवाने हैं, इश्क में कैसे गुम। हाय, तुमसे मिलके दिल का है जो हाल क्या कहें, हो गया है कैसा ये कमाल क्या कहें, तुमसे मिलके दिल का है जो हाल क्या कहें, हो गया है कैसा ये कमाल क्या कहें, तुम तारा तुम तारा तारा तुम तारा तारा तुम तारा तुम। It's World Happiness Day, everybody. We're here with the Sangeet Foundation. We're having a party today. दिल तो है एक राही जाना, दिल की तुम मंजिल हो, दिल तो है एक कश्ती जाना जिसका तुम साहिल हो, दिल ना फिर कुछ मांगे जाना तुम अगर हासिल हो, दिल तो है मेरा तन्हा जाना आओ तो महफिल हो। Check that. Wicked. इश्क से ही सारी खुशियाँ, इश्क ही बर्बादी, इश्क है पाबंदी लेकिन इश्क ही आजादी, इश्क की दुनिया में यारों ख्वाबों की आबादी, हो गया वो जिसको मंजिल इश्क ने दिखला दी। देखो प्यारे ये नज़ारे, ये दीवाने, ये परवाने हैं, इश्क में कैसे गुम। हाय, तुमसे मिलके दिल का है जो हाल क्या कहें, हो गया है कैसा ये कमाल क्या कहें, तुमसे मिलके दिल का है जो हाल क्या कहें, हो गया है कैसा ये कमाल क्या कहें, तारा तुम 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 तारा। तुमको पूजा है, तुम्हारी इबादत की है, हमने जब की है तो फिर ऐसे मोहब्बत की है हमने जब की है तो फिर ऐसे मोहब्बत की है। दिल मेरा पागल है जाना इसको तुम बहला दो, दिल में क्यों हलचल है जाना मुझको तुम समझा दो, महका जो आंचल है जाना इसको तुम लहरा दो, रूप जो बादल है जाना मुझ पे तुम बरसा दो। हे हे जाना लेके जाया है तेरा ये दीवाना, जाना तुझ पे मिट जाएगा तेरा ये परवाना, जाना मेरे दिल में क्या है तूने ये ना जाना, जाना तुझको याद आएगा मेरा ये अफसाना। देखो प्यारे ये नजारे ये दीवाने ये परवाने हैं इश्क में कैसे गुम। हाय तुमसे मिलके दिल का है जो हाँ क्या कहें, हो गया है कैसा ये कमाल क्या कहें, तुमसे मिलके दिल का है जो हाल क्या कहे, हो गया है कैसा ये कमाल क्या कहे। तुम तारा तुम तारा तुम तारा तुम तारा तुम तारा तुम तारा तुम तुम तारा 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 तुम तारा। There you go. Hi.
Oh my God. Wow, that was fantastic. Absolutely amazing, Navin. What can I say? They say music is what feelings sound like, and I'm sure we all feel very happy now, right now, after listening to that song. And I told you before that this should be your opening song for all your concerts.
There you go, Hemanti. That's why I wanted to sing it for you today. And I thought, you know what, it is Happiness Day, and music is such an amazing way of taking you out of and taking you into different emotions. So when you feel a little down, the crazy thing is, when I don't know about you, when I feel a little down or a little depressed or a little sad, I like to listen to sad songs, and just makes you feel worse. It's like I understand every word, I feel it all, but really what you should be doing then is listening to something a little more upbeat, a little more happy, to lift your mood. That's why I wanted to open up with that. Well, it's lots of everyone tuned in. Hi Abhishek, hi Usha, it's good to see you guys. So yeah, I consider myself, like, my job is to do exactly this, make people happy. And I love that this is mental health, and happiness through music and the arts. That's why I came to support you guys here at the Sangeet Foundation.
And you're amazing. What a brilliant start, I have to say, Navin. Fantastic.
Thank you.
So, Navin, तुझसे कितना वाजी? तू अड़ा हाल की दसो?
Oh my goodness. You went all Punjabi on me. Auntie ji, मैं ठीक है जी. किदा? तुझसे किदा?
मैं बढ़िया जी, बढ़िया. Fantastic. So, again, thank you so much for joining us today, Navin. So, let me start from the very beginning by asking, what age did you start singing, and was there anything or anyone that inspired you to become a singer?
That's a great opening question. I think I was pretty young when I started singing. I'm told that my dad used to sing to me when I was in my mom's tummy, and I think somehow that music kind of seeped into my soul. And I've always just been passionate about music. I've loved it since I was a young kid. When I was 2.5, 3 years old, I used to watch Michael Jackson on TV and try to copy him and get the hat and the boots. And I didn't even know what I was doing at that time. And I haven't changed much. Sorry?
That explains the poster. That explains the poster.
Exactly. I haven't changed much because he's right there behind me as my inspiration. And I think, I actually... The musicality and this passion for performing in the arts must come from my grandfather. because he was a wonderful musician, and you know, he taught my dad how to play the keyboard, and then my dad taught me how to play. And he's always been encouraging, you know, like he said to me one day, he's like, you play really well, why don't you try singing? And I was like, Dad, I don't know about that, but I did. And we realized that I had a voice and it was in tune and people liked it and I enjoyed it. So then I started entering competitions, and, you know, first there were little small competitions, some karaoke nights here, some family parties here, and then they got a little bigger. I ended up on ZTV's Saregama for the World Series of that. That was on my 19th birthday, and then I ended up in a BBC competition. So that's kind of how it all started. In terms of who inspired me, I would say definitely my parents gave me the support and encouragement, which is very important, because in an industry that's so unknown like that, look, there's Mom commenting now. Hi, Mom. My family are there all over it. I feel like you need that support behind you. You need the blessings of your family and your parents behind you. So they've always encouraged that. And even now, like when I'm working on music, like you know, I'll play it to them first. My sister's like my biggest critic, you know, so I'll send it to her and be like, Nisha, what do you think of this? Is it any good? And yeah, I love that. Yeah, I love that whole thing. But I feel like when I was 14, I heard an album called Divana by Sonu Nigam, and that was pretty much the turning point for me. That's when I was like, I want to be a singer. So he really, really inspired me to do this. Yeah.
You know, Navin, I've always thought that you have that certain grain in your voice, and that's so just perfect for Sonu Nigam. You know, when you sing Sonu Nigam songs, you have it in you, which is just amazing. So yeah, growing up around music is just amazing. But I was thinking, you know, coming from an Asian background, yeah. So am I right in assuming that music wasn't an easy career choice? I mean, Parhai Karo is like one mantra we all grew up with. So was it the same in your childhood?
So sorry, could you say that again? I just lost you at the end there.
When we are talking about the Asian background, we all music wasn't an easy career choice for you. Must be hard for you. So Parhai Karo is like the one mantra we all grow up with, right? Like Parhai Karna hai.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Got it.
Same in your childhood.
Absolutely the same, because, you know, education is the way forward. And so my parents were always, they would just encourage me to study like as much as possible. In fact, it was more about whatever you do, just give it your all, right? And so I loved studying. I enjoyed it. I think I was pretty good at it. I was a super geek at school, actually. So I came up with 11 A stars in my GCSEs, and, you know, A levels, got a degree in business and psychology. And by the time I'd done all of that, I think, you know, my work ethic, my ability to apply myself and give whatever it is I turn my hand to, like really fully commit to it, has kind of carried on through my career in music. So, you know, totally, I would say the same thing, like make sure you study, educate yourself. Like it's really important, and it keeps you going. It keeps your mind ticking. It keeps you, you know, I think happiness actually at its core, I think it comes from progress. So when you're studying, when you're doing well in work, when you're doing well in your relationships, you're making progress, like that keeps you happy, seeing as it's World Happiness Day. So, yeah.
Educate yourself, okay, so you know, still you managed to follow your dreams, Navin. So kudos to that. So you know, sometimes people don't always have that drive, that determination to follow the dream, and you know, they choose to follow the beaten path. So what was that driving force for you, or shall I say, who was that driving force?
The driving force to kind of go down a different path. Again, you know, I have to attribute that to my parents for just supporting me all the way through. And then, later in life, as I got to a certain point, my team grew around me. My manager has been phenomenal, has been a guide really in that sense, because you step into this business and it's literally another world. And it's in some ways, it's almost like being out in a war zone. You don't know, you're out in a battlefield and you don't know which way to go. You don't know who to trust. You don't know, there's so much that you can do. But you need a bit of guidance. So my manager, Nyran, was, and still is, has been a fantastic guide. And then also, in terms of musical guidance, Pandit Dineshji, I've spent time with him. He's like my mentor. So whenever I need guidance on music and also just general life decisions, I would speak to him, speak to my grandfather. Like I would spend time talking to the people around me, because they are at the core of what I'm about. And they've been with me on this journey from, a very early point. And then, of course, as you can see, everyone messaging right now, there are the fans, there are the fans here that now I have an even stronger relationship with. Monica Auntie, happy belated birthday to you. Shout out to you. Sending you lots of love. We talk, and I create this whole VIP fan experience where, once a month we'll do a video chat with each other, and I get to know what they're going through, what songs they like, what music they like. And I think communication is really key to the whole thing. So yeah, lots of there's been lots of support, and then of course I write love songs, right? So love is a massive part of my life. Love is a huge inspiration. And, so shout out to my wife as well, Jasmine, if you're like love inspires everything. Like I write love songs that, they come from the heart. And so, yeah, I'm lucky. I'm grateful. I have a wonderful, wonderful family, and I'm blessed in that way. And yeah, that's kind of, that gives me the support to tread that path.
I must mention that your mom and your wife, they both are just amazing. They both are just so gorgeous. Your wife is so gorgeous. As well. She's such a lovely person, and she is so gorgeous. So you got all that from your mom, isn't it, Naveen?
Well, I think I mean, looks wise, like mum and dad are they're both good looking. They're both good looking. I think I do look a little more like my mum, but I have my dad's brains, which is good.
Absolutely. So, Naveen, on your 19th birthday, you represented the UK in the World Series of ZTV Saregama filmed in Dubai. So that was huge, right? Now, this gave you the opportunity to showcase your talent to the titans of the Indian music industry, as well as, presenting your talent to the worldwide television audience. So how was that experience? That
was a life-changing experience. It was the first time, Saregama was a show that we used to watch as a family together. And I was like, one day I want to be on there. But I would see these amazing singers. I get to see Sonu Nigam every week singing and performing and hosting and guiding these other artists. And you see the figures that are on there. So when I flew, they flew me out to Dubai to perform in the World Series. I was 18. I was a kid. And I was, the other contestants were a lot older, a lot more well-rehearsed. Like music was their life. I didn't even know what Riyaz was at that time. So it was an amazing experience. I was judged by the likes of Ghulam Ali ji, Jagjit Singh ji, Ustad Zakir Hussain Saab, the late O.P. Nair ji, and I'm on stage with Shan, and he's next to me, and we get to sing together like Tanha Dil, Tanha Safar, Dhoonde Tujhe, Phir Kyun Nazar. It's like a dream come true. And then I think once I went through that experience, I was like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. And I came back and I called Pandit Dineshji up, who actually took my first audition for that show, and I said, look, I want to spend some time with you and learn and become a better singer, a better artist. And yeah, that's how we did it.
Fantastic. So, was this your first ever public performance on such a huge scale?
Yes, absolutely. The reach that show has, all of a sudden I was out performing in front of the world. And the thing is, I didn't know, I was just fearless in that sense. I just loved singing. I just wanted to get up on stage and sing and perform. And I remember Sean being quite taken aback because I still have quite a strong English accent. And so he's probably thinking, how is this kid from the UK going to sing in the semi-classical round? Or, how's he going to sing Hindi and Punjabi and mix these languages up? Which, when I was able to do it, I realized that I just felt like I belonged on stage, and me and music have a special connection. And I think it's really important to have, to be connected to what you're good at, to follow your passion. When we speak about mental health and happiness, like when you're doing what you love, time disappears, problems disappear, everything, it's an escape into yourself, actually. You're connected with yourself. So yeah, I would, to anyone that's here, I would say, if you haven't already, find your passion and do as much of that as you can, because that will keep you happy for sure.
Perfect. So, Naveen, was it this point in your life where you decided that you will choose music as a career and you will devote 100% energy towards this?
No, because music is a really difficult thing to make a career. So I was still studying at the time. I was 19. I was probably just about to go off to uni. And so I actually went into a corporate role. I went into a corporate job in finance. And I did really well in that. Like, it's crazy. I was I was actually working at a bank, and I was releasing music at the same time. And then I because I was like, well, I have to earn a living. And when you're a new artist, no one knows you. Like, you don't just, it's not like a job that you can apply for. I'd like to become a singer here and I get paid this salary. And it doesn't work that way with music. You're creating original songs. It's all driven by whatever comes out of your own soul and your own heart and your team, right? So that's why I was like, okay, well, I've studied this hard. I'm naturally being, I've landed this role in this corporate business. Like, let me go for this. And I loved it. I enjoyed it so much, but I was doing music at the same time. And they used to say in the bank, they used to say, he's a banker by day and a rocker by night. And then what used to happen is I used to have fans queuing up. They found out that I worked, that I was where I was working, and they used to queue up outside. And so my manager was like, look, like, there's people queuing up outside before we've even opened, and they're all here to see you. Like, this, we can't really deal with this in the business. I was like, I didn't know what to do. So then I ended up, working in head office. I was out in Canary Wharf, which was an amazing experience, all the while releasing music. And I think I'd made a mental decision in my head that once my music career kind of reaches a certain point that I can't sustain both. Yeah, I know it's funny, right? Once I can't sustain, or once I feel comfortable enough that I'm making the same amount of money from music as I am from, from finance, then I will make that decision. And I think the turning point for me was I'd released Tiriliye. It was a massive success, thankfully. Banker by day, rocker by night. It was a massive success, and I was, I was due to headline a festival out in Canada, and so I was in the office. I worked the whole day Friday. I finished my my day job, went straight to Heathrow Airport, took a flight out to Canada. I was there Saturday. I had to do a performance. Sunday, like, we had the day, and then we flew back. I landed Monday morning at Heathrow Airport. I got changed in the bathrooms over there, and went straight into the office. And I was like, I can't really do this anymore. I can't go on like this. It's too hectic. And yeah, I made that jump, and I haven't looked back since. And thankfully, you know, here I am today talking to you guys. And
here you are today, Navin. You are amazing.
nice.
Amazing story, inspiring as well. Navin, now this calls for a song. What do you say?
This calls for a song.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's do this. And as Madhu says, and as I just mentioned, I said Tere Liye, it's a song that pretty much changed things for me. So I'll sing. Let's do Tere Liye. And because it's Happiness Day, like I want everyone to feel happy. So even you, Hemanti, I noticed that Jay keeps you on the screen. So we got to see you doing a bit of dancing, a bit of sway. I mean, maybe not dancing to this song, but a little bit of a little swaying action, just feeling the music.
Absolutely.
That's why he's keeping you on screen, I see. So let's do this. Is my song Tere Liye, dedicated to all of you today on World Happiness Day. Here we
You
go.
will be on the screen. My apologies.
Oh,
you
what
need to
happened?
be on the screen. There.
Oh, Jay, you're also on the screen as well.
Yes, I am. Well, enjoying it immensely, the whole show.
Good. Okay, well, Jay, now that you're also... wait, sorry. Can I call you Jay? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fabulous.
I've noticed Hemanti's calling you Jayanta Da, like Kishore Da. I would say Kishore Da. Like, and then I'm just like, yo, Jay, how are you doing?
Yo.
You would want we call you have to learn a little bit of Bengali.
Oh, it's Bengali. Okay, I didn't know that. I normally say G or Da. I just say it as a sign of respect. But now now, and can I just say, Jayanta, that, you know, I really want to salute you and honor you for setting up the Sangeet Foundation. The tagline that you have is phenomenal, you know, happiness and good mental health through music and the arts. It's so important and it's so special. So props to you. Thank you for setting up, and thank you for having me here today, because it's a lovely, wonderful way to spend my Sunday.
Fabulous.
Okay, let's go
You will be
into...
on the screen completely now.
Oh, I thought we were going to watch you guys dancing and getting romantic and partying and...
We want the people to see more of you.
Oh, Anjali saying I should learn Bengali. Look, Nabarupas, nice to see Jay. They're happy to see you. Let's do this. Let's go into this. This is Tere Liye, and it goes like this. Here we go. आँखों में देखूं तो कुछ खोया सा लगे, इन होठों पे ये हंसी झूठी लगे, तेरी इन बातों में कुछ छुपा लगे, तेरी अदाएं भी अलग सी लगे, प्यार के समुंदर में तू किन लहरों में खोई, तुमको नहीं है पता, तेरे लिए दुनिया भूल जाऊं, तेरे लिए मेरी जान, तेरे लिए सारे दिन सारी रातें, तेरे लिए आसमां। जो लम्हे साथ बिताए वो प्यार का समा, जो सपने हमने देखे उनका हुआ क्या, इस आग में ना जाने क्यों हम जल रहे, कब से अंधेरों में हम यूं ही रहे, क्या बात है जो तेरा साया भी रूठा लगे, इतनी है क्यों दूरियां, तेरे लिए दुनिया भूल तेरे लिए मेरी जान, तेरे लिए सारे दिन सारी रातें, तेरे लिए आसमां, तेरे लिए तेरे लिए on World Happiness Day.
Absolutely brilliant.
Thank you so
Amazing.
much for that.
Okay, Naveen, that actually gave me the Saturday Night Live vibes, during the pandemic, when mental health is a serious concern to us all. You have managed to bring joy and cheer in our lives through your music and have definitely touched numerous lives. So, on whose behalf I would like to thank you for showing us the power of music, to combat mental health issues. So, can you please tell us how it all started, the Saturday Night Live show?
Thank you so much for saying that, Hemanthi. And you know what? It's been a real journey. I guess for me as an artist, when the pandemic struck, like everyone else, life was turned pretty much upside down. I was out touring, doing shows. I had a full year worth of bookings and events, both here in the UK and internationally. And all of a sudden the pandemic struck and all of that is gone. It's disappeared. And then I realized no one else can also step out and go and enjoy the shows that we had planned and entertainment. And, you watch the news and you realize it all just feels a bit dark, a little darker than it was before. And when I was saying earlier, progress is like happiness. When the pandemic struck, no one was making progress. In fact, for a lot of people, all the progress they'd made was undone and you're moving backwards. And that creates the opposite. When you move backwards, it's unhappiness, right? So when that happened, I was like, what do I do now? I've got no work. I've got no, I don't have a finance job to fall back on or anything like that. I just do music. I make music. And I decided that I would jump online and just entertain everyone because it felt like a time where everyone needed it. I'm there for the parties and the concerts and the festivals. If there's a Mela happening, or if it's Diwali or New Year's Eve or a wedding or an anniversary, a party, whatever, that's when artists show up. That's where, I'm always booked for. But when do you really need lifting is actually when you're down. It's during the times when there's nothing to celebrate, when it's difficult. And, there are people dying all over the world. Families are, losing loved ones. And I was like, I was given this voice and this gift for a reason. And it wasn't just to, build a career and make money. It was to, be a light in the world and to help people and serve. So that's why I decided to set up Saturday Night Live. I jumped online, sang a few songs, and everyone, thank you for your comments, guys. Everyone has just been there and they've enjoyed it. And it makes me feel good knowing that, I've helped families throughout this whole process. There's something to look forward to every Saturday. And it happens every Saturday at 7 p.m. It's live on my Facebook. Go and follow me at facebook.com/Navin fan page. And it's helped me as well, with my mental health and my state, because I've got a higher purpose and I know that I'm making a difference to people's lives. And not only that, I decided then to bring on, all of a sudden I've got this platform where I can introduce new talent onto the show, struggling singers that don't have anywhere, it's, like I said, it's difficult to find to get a spot on radio or to get a spot on a live show. Well, I probably, I haven't counted, but every other week we have a new artist on, and then artists from my, my peers that are in the British Asian industry and abroad We've had really deep chats, which we normally wouldn't get to have. So thank you, Sabira. As you can see all the comments, it's been quite special. I feel like we created a real family and a community around it. And on the 3rd of April, it is going to be the final lockdown party. I call Saturday Night Live the ultimate lockdown party, and everything's going to open up again soon. So I decided to put a virtual concert experience together for you like nothing else. And yeah, the final's on the 3rd of April. So I'm really excited about that. Last night we had rehearsals. So last night we did a Saturday Night Live, Himanti, and it was different. It was basically me and my band rehearsing for this show, and everyone tuned in. It was so much fun. So yeah, I'm really excited about doing this on the 3rd of April for everyone. And if you haven't got your ticket already, go get it. We'll show you a bit more about the show, hopefully a bit later on.
Absolutely. It was so good to see the whole band. I saw Vic and you guys are doing an amazing job. And what can I say to you, Navin? You have been amazing. And as I said, you have managed to, bring joy and cheer in our lives through your music and have definitely touched numerous lives at this tough time. So Navin, when I was listening to Tere Liye, by the way, did you write the song, Tere Liye?
Yeah. Yes.
Fantastic lyrics. Hats off to you. Wonderful. Okay, so when I was listening to Tere Liye, I remember one of my close friends, and she was going through this bad breakup. So it was a really bad breakup. So she used to listen to Jagdish Singh like all the time. So she told me that Ghazal was helping her a lot during this tough time. So yeah, I think music always helps us to cope with our emotions, isn't it?
Absolutely. Because you said earlier, music are what feelings sound like. Yeah. Sometimes you can't put it into words itself, but you put words to melody and it just penetrates you on a deeper level. Then it hits your soul, it hits your heart and your soul. So absolutely. And that's why people connect with certain songs, because they relate to those feelings and emotions. And it's magic the way it can take you back in time. If you were to play that ghazal to her now, she'd be taken straight back to that time, or you remember a song that you're out on a holiday to, and that was the song of that holiday, and these are all ways today on World Happiness Day, these are all ways when you're feeling a little down or you're feeling, throw on your happy song, throw on that song that just takes you to another place. And if not that, then come and watch one of our live performances. Like I do it every Saturday so that you can forget about all your worries, all your troubles, all of that stuff. Like come and experience it and and you can play them anytime you want. They're all up online. They're all there. Like it's a great way to do that. And I think that at its core is actually why Jayanta Da set up the foundation, because he understands that music is that access to happiness, for sure.
Okay, so let me ask you, have you ever faced any anxiety issues in your childhood or later in the life, and how did you manage to overcome them? Did music play a part in helping you too?
So I think like everyone, yes, I face anxiety. Certainly before I go on stage, I'm the most anxious person you'll ever meet. I'm nervous.
No, really.
I'm a real wreck before I perform. Actually,
you lie. I don't believe you. I don't trust you. No,
I know no one does believe me, and I'm just lucky that no one gets to see that side of me, because that's something that's reserved for, like my team around me. But yeah, I do, and sometimes you have to make difficult decisions in life, and that can cause anxiety, uncertainty. And as like making big decisions, life-changing decisions, I think they cause anxiety as well. But it's just a part of life. Like, we all have problems that we have to deal with. We all have challenges. I think if you give them a different meaning, if you don't call them anxiety, if you think of problems as gifts, that will force you to grow. Force you to step up and face a new challenge and raise your standards and change your life. I believe the language that you use when you talk to yourself in your own head is actually the key to everything. If you can change that language and talk to yourself in a kinder way and give things a different meaning, then that opens the doors to moving forward and progress. Because when you're stuck, like, the anxiety is crazy, and music plays a big part in that, but you need that extra piece, which is that voice in your head that, you know, that kind of, and it has fear in it. It's kind of embedded, like it has doubt, it has those things. And, you know, there's a part of you that's like, I want to go and do this. And then there's another part that holds you back. It's like, I don't know, this might happen, that might happen. And I think there's a lovely quote from a poem which I read, which says, what if I fall? Oh, but darling, what if you fly? And it's essentially the same thing, but it's two different perspectives, two different ways of looking at it. So, you know, to anyone that struggles with that or thinks in that way, I would just say, you know, change the meaning of what you're feeling, you change your life.
So true, so true. So Navin, there's a question in my head for quite a while now, and again, I'm extremely sorry to speak about this, but I know about the recent demise of your granddad, and you just released your brand new single, Kushre then, yeah. So clearly you were very close to your granddad, as most of us usually are. So your music must have helped you at this difficult time, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it was like, my granddad was like, you know, everything. I was so close to him. We shared such a beautiful bond, and throughout the pandemic, obviously I haven't been able to see him as much. We would speak every day, but it's not the same as meeting every day, and it was difficult. But he loved the Saturday night show, so he would tune in and watch it, and Sunday he would give me a call, and, you know, when lockdown was open, he would come over and we'd talk about it. And so it's actually been the saddest and the hardest time of my life, losing granddad. And thankfully the work and the music has kept me going. So one of his blessings would be Kushro. You know, if I would touch his feet before I went on stage, or I was about to do something big, or even if he was just saying bye, he would say Kushro. And it turns out that my new single is called Kushre. And I didn't write this song. This song was written by Nirman out in India, who's a very prolific, phenomenal writer. He's written some massive songs in both the Bollywood and Punjabi music industry. So it's fate then that, and I recorded this song some time ago, about a year ago, I think. It just happened to be fate that it all got signed to T-Series and all got released just a few days after Granddad left. And, you know, I feel like that's also, like I was saying, give it a different meaning. I feel like that's his gift to me. Like, those words, you can take it in the sense of, you know, Granddad saying those words to me. You can take it in the sense of, it's the ultimate selfless love, right? Like, even if not with me, wherever you are, just be happy. Kushne. So yeah, it was difficult. And then I did this performance, and, you know, I did a show dedicated to him, and I got through that all, and it was wonderful. I was so happy to have done that in tribute to him. And then a week later, I was caught off guard, as you know.
Yeah, Navin, as I say, where words fails, music heals, isn't it? So true. On another recent news article about you, you broke down into tears during a live performance while you're performing the song Sandeshe Aate Hai from the film Border. So you have been in the newspaper for that, and I know it is a terribly emotional song So can you tell us what connected you to that song?
So Himanti, it was it's literally what we were just talking about now about Grandad. It wasn't Sande Se Aate Hai, it was Chitti Aayi Hai
Oh,
from
yeah,
Naan.
yeah, yeah.
Chitti
Sorry,
Aayi
yeah,
Hai. And I can understand why you say it, because in that Sande Se Aate Hai is also about a letter that comes and stuff. But
I got it.
uh, it was actually, I was just remembering my granddad. It was a week after I'd done the tribute show to him, and I was not ready. I just thought I would sing the song and it would be fine. It was a request that came in the week before. I learned the song. I came on to perform it. I was, grief is one of those things that I just wasn't expecting to experience that. I was singing the song, and then partway through, I just broke down because I just missed not having him around. And the lyrics, it's a sad song anyway. Like for me, that song always used to be a little bit of a joke before, because I remember being at my my granddad's house, and if there would be in India, there'd be a letter that would come from India, a blue envelope. It's got that smell, that
Yes.
Indian smell to it, and that it's come from abroad. And my grandma would get these letters. She said, "Chitti aayi hai, aayi," and it just used to be fun. It was like, oh, this is, I didn't know what this song meant until I learned it at the start of this year, and the meanings really hit me hard that time. And I learned that grief comes in waves, and some you can ride and some overcome you, and it's okay. I was so embarrassed, actually, Himanti, to break down in front of the world. I wanted to switch the camera off. I wanted to apologize, and the whole thing happened in front of everyone. And actually they Madhu and Monica Auntie and Hina and my VIPs and everyone that was tuning in, they comforted me and got me through that. As Nimesh is saying, they were also crying with me. And I'm not alone in losing someone, especially during this time. You look at the numbers of people that have died, and with COVID, it feels so unnecessary. Like there's more life left in them, and then this pandemic comes along and wipes our loved ones out in that way. So yeah, I think a lot of people connect with that. They related to it, and I didn't stop. I carried on. I finished the song, and then I finished the show, because I know that's what he would want. He's always taught me the show goes on no matter what. But that's what happened there. And it's okay to cry. It's okay to let your feelings out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
As embarrassed as I was and as shy as I was, I think that's the stigma, actually, that's attached to mental health certainly within the Asian community, that it's a sign of weakness if you cry, if you can't handle whatever's being thrown at you. And I felt that, because I wanted to shut everything down. I felt like it looked weak. But I understand now that it's okay. It's fine. You're only human. And actually, I felt better for letting my emotions out. Sometimes a good cry is what you need, and they don't need to be too sad. You just need to cleanse yourself sometimes. And tears can cleanse the soul. So yeah, like Sumitra says.
I can imagine, Naveen, it must be really, really hard for you, but it was so, so beautiful. I mean, you look handsome when you're crying, so that's not what I'm saying. The experience, it was so real. People can connect with that, So, that's the power of music. It can uplift you, take you to the top, help you connect, and can break you down into tears. So that's how music can play up with your emotions and affect your mental health. So
absolutely, you hit the nail on the head there, Himanti, and that's why I do these shows. Like when I did Voice of Legends, I put this experience together. It was exactly what you said. It make you sing, dance, laugh, and cry. It's a roller coaster of emotions, right? And when I was doing the Voice of Legends tour, there's a moment in that show where it's just myself and the piano, and literally when the lights come up, everyone is wiping away tears. because it does that to you. But they're good tears. They're happy tears. They're tears that needed to come out. And actually, when you're crying, you're yourself, your true self. You connected back to who you really are, and then you just feel so alive afterwards. And that's what my concert experiences are about. That's what I'm going to do on the 3rd of April for the virtual live concert. That's what I try to do every week for Saturday Night Live when we have the shows, and it's been emotional. And that's what I'll also continue to do as we complete the Voice of Legends tour. When that comes around, Voice of Legends 3 is going to be the 90s edition. Everyone loves 90s music. Himanti, what's your favorite 90s song?
Oh, well, I love all of them, literally. I just love
Amazing.
90s.
Come on, you're an RJ, Himanti. Like, you've been rocking on Unity 101 for the last 5 years, and we love listening to you. What's the song that you love? What's your happy song?
बरसात की मौसम में, the Kumar Sanu one.
Can you sing a few lines for us?
I forgot the lyrics. I'm really bad with that song, but I love that song. Yeah.
Okay, beautiful, lovely. It'd be interesting to know what everyone that's watching, like, if you guys can comment what your happy song is, or what your favorite 90s song is. That will help us, that will help me decide my set list, and also then we can all go and hear those songs and, you know, like, feel a little better. They create a little playlist of happy music that we can go to pick us up when we're feeling down.
I'm going to text you a few of the songs that I really like, and you can think about it for your shows. Brilliant.
A whole list. Right.
Okay, I feel for now this calls for a song again, Navin. What do you think?
There's one song. There's only one song which I can think of as we were speaking about my granddad, and that has to be Kushne. So it's my new single. We can we can do this. Let me pull this up for you. And always emotional singing this song, but let's do
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Hey, look, I'm good because it's World Happiness Day and I'm with all of you. And Praveen is saying, Tujhe dekha to ye jana sanam, प्यार होता है दीवाना सनम, अब यहाँ से कहाँ जाए हम, तेरी बाहों में मर जाए हम. What a beautiful song. For now, this is my new single, Kushne. Goes like this.
I love Kushne. Such a brilliant song. I love the lyrics. I love every kind of video, Beautiful place.
Thank you. We filmed it in Cape Town before the pandemic struck. So I was lucky in that. So like I said, it'd been a year in the making and then we did it. Oh my God, Monica. Is tarha aashiki ka... What a tune. Suraj hua madham. Okay, this is good. We're getting all the happy, feel-good songs. I love that. Happy songs, Navin. Yes, Sonia, I know you love the song Happy. I might end the show, end this conversation with that song. Wah wah Ramji. Thank you, Nimesh. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh wow, we've got Canada tuning in. Shabira, thank you for being here. Shout out to you. You've been tuning into all my Saturday Night Lives as well. Farah, thank you so much. Okay, let's go into it. Kushne, just for all of you. Here we go. तू रह चाहे किसे दे नाल पर खुश रही, दिलों कड दे चाहे मैनू पर खुश रही, जे लोड़ पवे तैनू मेरी आवाज दे, तू खुश ते नहीं बिना मेरे पर खुश रही, जिन्ने पल भी मैं नाल रहा तेरे, चेहरे ते मुस्कान हुंदी सी तेरे, डर लगदा मैनू तेरे नाजुक दिल लई, वेख नहीं सकदा हंजू मैं तेरे, जिन्ना सहना मैं सह लूं तू ना सही, जे मिल जावा किते तैनू तू चुप रही, तू रह चाहे किसे दे नाल पर खुश रही, दिलों कढ़ दे चाहे मैनू पर खुश रही, जे लोड़ पवे तैनू मेरी आवाज देई, तू खुश ते नहीं बिना मेरे पर खुश रही। तू मैनू भुलण दा एक वादा कर दे, हो सकदा है तैनू प्यार मैथों ज्यादा कर दे, दब दई निरमान नू किसे दिल दे कोने, मेरे लई तू दिल दे बंद दरवाजे कर दे, तेरे दुखां नू सिर ले लूं तू ना लई, मेरे हिस्से दिया खुशियां भी तू रख ले, तू रह चाहे किसे देना पर खुश रही, दिलों कढ़ दे चाहे मैनू पर खुश रही, जे लोड़ पवे तैनू मेरी आवाज दई, तू खुश ते नहीं बिना मेरे पर खुश रही। ऐही सुबह ही शाम ही दिन होने ने, बस मैं नहीं होना उथे बाकी सब होने ने, मेरे कोल ने तेरी जुल्फ दे कुछ सुनहरी तागे, अफसोस है ऐ बिखरे हुण किसे होर दे होने, तेरी आई मैं मर जा तू जिंदा रही, कुट सबरां दे मेरे करके तू पिंदा रही, तू रह चाहे किसे दे नाल पर खुश रही, दिलों कढ़ दे चाहे मैनू पर खुश रही, जे लोड़ पवे तैनू मेरी आवाज दे, तू खुश ते नहीं बिना मेरे पर खुश रही। खुश रहें, be happy, stay happy. God bless you all.
Mesmerizing. That's the word for you. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Absolutely brilliant. Right. Now I would like to call in Joyantada, shall I say, to give away the Postal and Zuri Award. Joyantada, can we have you here?
Oh, that was fabulous, Naveen.
Thank you.
Absolutely brilliant.
Thank you.
So, so what we will do is we'll go ahead. So with Sangeet Foundation, we have had the privilege of having a lot of people who have been associated and who have helped with Sangeet Foundation to be where it is today. So before we proceed, I just wanted to let people know, yesterday we had a fabulous program where we had sponsorship from Underwood Barons, Living Mind, and My Care 24/7 for sponsoring £100 each for the external organizations and the people who have been doing fabulous work with mental health and music. So with Ready Pop and with Ian Cunningham, as well as Dr. Indrani Lahiri of De Montfort University. We have also had, fabulous partnership with various organizations like, we spoke about Living Minds, Global Indian Stories, DIT, Baitak UK with Sangeeta Datta, Drutgami, Sanskriti, De Montfort University, South Asia Institute of SOAS, Roshni Project of Lancaster NHS, International Forum for Welfare, Wellbeing in Pregnancy with Dr. Raja Gangopadhyay, Bharat FM, Cameron Grant Trust, RBBA, IBUK, Vidyalia Banerjee, Sauda Arts, Kalakar Arts. So there has been a lot of organizations. I might be missing out on certain names, but thank you so much for being with us. We have had patrons. In the last 1 year, our two patrons we have are Aparna Sen and Bikram Ghosh. Padma Shri Aparna Sen is a filmmaker. Bikram Ghosh is a fabulous tabla player and, is absolutely brilliant. We have had happiness ambassadors, Pilu Vidyarthi, Shahenshah Mirza, Dr. Ranu Sinha, trustees, Manish Jamte, Dr. Argo Sharkil, Tanmoy Kumar, who's the treasurer, advisors, we have had Sharat Kumar Jha, and a lot of people have been hosting these shows. Like today, we have had Hoymonti doing this. So we have had Naburupa, Arundhati Mukherjee, Isha Bhattacharya, Abhi Sen Gupta, Shirin Bhattacharya, Indrani Bhattacharya. We have had Shagorika Goldar as well, and we'll see some of them today. And I know I've been keeping them waiting. So today's programs, so today's awards. So I'll start off with the Posto Awards, So let me start with the a short Posto video, which helps to show what do they do and the people who are sponsoring this, right? So I'll just go with this, a short one, please.
From our kitchen. To your home, freshly cooked, chilled, sealed, and delivered nationwide. Posto at home. Order now at postolondon.com.
Yeah, so thank you, Preetha, for sponsoring this. Preetha Mukherjee, so happy that you could sponsor this program, these awards. So Posto Award, Naveen, if you would do the honors of announcing the first one, please.
Wow, I am honored to do this. The first winner of the Posto Award is Saurav Datta. Congratulations, Saurav Datta. Big congrats to you. He's here. How are you, Saurav?
Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Naveen, and good afternoon, Hemanti. I'm good, thank you.
Happy World Happiness Day and congratulations on winning.
Yeah, thank you very much, Naveen. And yeah, like you truly have set the tone for this World Happiness Day on Sunday. Like this one hour, so mesmerizing listening to you, starting with the song from Mehuna and Khush Rahe. It's an amazing journey. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, you've obviously been doing some great work, and Sangeet Foundation wanted to recognize you. So thank you for all your hard work and dedication. It's amazing. Like, how has it been for you working with Sangeet Foundation, and you're doing this all on a voluntary basis?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I take this opportunity, like as John Toda has said, that the motto of Sangeet Foundation, which is happiness through music and the arts, it's so core to what we would like to take on the journey in the coming years as well. And it was really nice of John Toda and co-founder Nupurdi to have that faith in me, because it hit home with me. The reason being, I had an experience in my family who suffered from an Alzheimer disease. So while growing up, he was one of my uncles, and whenever I used to go to Calcutta, I remember him such an amazing person. And slowly, when he started with the Alzheimer's, how he suffered, and it's all about the family who supports. So I think when I was listening to you, Naveen, the three things that really came about was how deeply we need to be connected with our roots and the families that support us. And I really, with great humility, and it's my pleasure to be recognized by Sangeet Foundation. And special thanks again to John Toda and Nupudi and the entire family of Sangeet Foundation, the trustees. And I have been a part of Sangeet Foundation since 2017. from the show of Bonnali Chattopadhyay ji. And since then, it hasn't like all the events, all the talk shows, and everything that I've been part of. It's a very it's an overwhelming experience. And since then, it hasn't like I haven't looked back. And with my limited capacity, what I'm able to support, it's my pleasure.
Amazing. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Jayantada, did you want to say anything to Saurav?
So it took some time to unmute, but fabulous job, Saurabh. I mean, he's been supporting with the posters and with, espousing the cause of Sangeet Foundation and of mental health to other organizations as well. And he has been there right from the start. When I was fretting about how to do things, the organizing the videos, the posters, the controlling the media and so on. So fabulous job. Thank you so much, Saurabh. And for that, there are two things which comes with this. One is the certificate, which I showed earlier, actually. So this is the one, and it's signed by Naveen. So we are privileged to have Naveen signing this certificate. And with that comes the Posto voucher.
Oh, lovely. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Naveen. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. So the amount is hidden, but when you get the voucher, it will not be hidden, the amount. So it got hidden by the logo itself. My apologies for that.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. It's my pleasure. And with great humility, uh, what would I have expected on a lovely Sunday afternoon rather than listening to Naveen Kundra live, isn't it? And I'm so looking forward to April the 3rd. And hopefully that's where I'll try to join in and bring some of my friends as well, because this last year has been so difficult for all of us, and only with our family support and the positivity that we all have been trying to spread around, I think there's uh, end of the tunnels soon. So
Absolutely. I would love to have you and your family there, Saurav. We're going to play a video shortly, and you get to see all of the show. And it's a family show, so I know they'll enjoy it. And I know it'll be a night that you will never forget, and you deserve it. So yeah, I'll send all the information through. Well done. Congratulations to you. God bless.
Thank you, Saurabh.
all, thank you.
Okay, then.
Take care. Take care. Bye-bye. And we have another winner. Should we do the second award? Yeah. Our second winner of the Posto Award is Indrani Bhattacharya. Indrani, oh, she's here as well. Lovely. Hey, Indrani, congratulations to you.
Thank you so much. It's actually funny being on the other side, honestly. I'm usually the one asking questions, but thank you so much.
So she was
yeah.
on yesterday as well, you see. So she was on yesterday's show.
Right. Well, congratulations. And Indrani, this is, a small thank you on behalf of the Sangeet Foundation for all of your efforts. What's it been like for you working with them, and, what's your experience been, and why did you do this?
Yeah, it's been brilliant. I think I have been with them since last April, and it was something that, we talked about. And as you said, I think anxiety or any kind of depression is part of every family. I mean, it's not something that is irrelevant in any form or shape or unknown. And hence it was very easy to connect. And of course, Jayantada and Nupurti, being the way they are, and they're so they're so into this cause that it always, I think it gives you, it makes you want to connect to this organization as well. And yeah, I've had a brilliant journey. I've had the opportunity of doing some really good interviews, some great interviews. Hoimonti, I mean, of course, another brilliant person to be associated with. So yeah, this, of course, Sangeet Foundation has made, we've made some brilliant friends. I think that's the best way to put it on. And Naveen, I think thank you so much for doing this for Sangeet Foundation. It's been such an honor and pleasure to have you with us. And of course, the songs that you were singing and all, I was listening to you, and all the comments that kept coming on. So kudos to you. Keep it going, and just let yourself out and let the world know what a beautiful,
Thank you so much. Thank you, Indrani. That's so sweet of you. But this moment is about you. This is about honoring you, about celebrating you and the work that you've done for everyone and for the foundation. So we have a certificate for you. Jayanta, would you like to say anything to Indrani?
So Indrani has been heading all the programs for Sangeet Foundation. So she's the head of programs, and thank you, Indrani, for being part of it. It's given a tremendous boost to Sangeet Foundation, so where we've been able to work through. So it comes with, again, with this certificate signed by none other than Naveen Kundra. So that, and of course, we also have the poster voucher. Again, the amount is hidden, but so it's not a hidden amount though. So, that's a.
Can I just say I will certainly keep the certificate, because other than saying it has Naveen's signature on it, so I might not get another chance to get his signature. So I'll keep the certificate, but I would like to donate the money back to the NHS, team, and the whatever we are, we're raising money for NHS with this, so we'll put it back there.
Just that it's a voucher, but probably.
So we'll do that. We'll work that out.
Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you, Indrani, for being there. So we'll move on to the next set of awards.
Thank you. Have a brilliant one. Take care.
Thank you, Indrani. Take care. Well done. Congratulations. Bye. Bye. The next set of awards, Jayanta.
I'll put up a short video also for the next ones. This is by Zari, and here goes.
Good evening, everyone. Hope you all are doing well. This is Koel from Zari. It feels great to be part of this wonderful initiative by Sangeet Foundation. Now let me give you a brief. Good evening, everyone. Hope you all are doing well. This is Koel from Zari. It feels great to be part of this wonderful initiative by Sangeet Foundation. Now let me give you a brief introduction about Zari. Zari is UK-based Indian ethnic wear brand for women of all generations, and we also do kids and menswear, as we believe that fashion is all about amalgamation of diverse cultures and styles. We strive to integrate different cultures through our designs, prints, fabrics, and styles. We have vast collection of exquisite saris, and our vast collections work well with variety of occasions. We have our products for weddings, for parties, summer wears, for cocktail parties, you just name it. We are working a lot customizing a lot of Indo-Western dresses, where we are using Indian fabrics and prints and Western designs. They're coming out really well and very interesting. So please browse through Zari collection. I'm sure you will love it, and you can find us right here on Facebook. Please do visit us. Thank you very much. Thanks for your time. Enjoy the event. Bye.
So my apologies, I was a bit trigger happy there, so it had to restart. But so that is where it is. And so the next person who gets the award, if you could announce the name, please, Naveen.
Absolutely. So the first winner of the Zari Award is Aniruddha Dey. Aniruddha Dey, congratulations.
Hi, Naveen. Thank you very much.
He is. How are you? Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much for this award. Thank you very much, Jayanta. Hi, Mati.
Hi.
So Aniruddha, like, you've won the first of the Zari Awards for the Sangeet Foundation. Just tell us a bit about what it's been like working with them, what you've done, and how are you feeling today on World Happiness Day?
Yeah. So first of all, I would like to say thank you to Jayanta to giving me this opportunity to be a part of this novel journey with Sangeet Foundation. Few years back when he started this Sangeet Foundation, he told me about like, I want to start something and this is what we are going to do. So at that time, I thought like, how come, people can use music for this music therapy. Then when I started working with him, and I get to know many things like, music, and that music can heal you anything, like anytime. Like sometime when you are really happy, like, when you're driving, you listen the loud music and all, you feel like, you are driving like Superman. So that kind of thing. When you are sad, you are listening some sad song, or like, taking out your pain. So this is how I started realizing that there's so many things, like, there are so many ways we can heal our problems, or like, deal with that. But music is also part of that, because we every day listen music, but we never think of that way, which Jantada actually taught me. Like, using this music, you can come out from all your stress, or you can feel happy. So this is what the motto is, I believe, and then this is what we are doing at the moment. I'm really thankful, Jantada, for giving me this opportunity, and very, very thank you to Zari, because of the lovely gift which I have received few days back. Thank you, Koel. Thanks for your the token gift. Yeah.
Right. So here's the certificate which goes along with it.
Wow,
Right.
that's great. Yeah.
Signed by Naveen.
Thank you,
There.
Naveen. Thanks a lot.
So
You're most welcome. Thank you for all the work you've been doing. God bless you, and may you continue to serve in the way that you have been. And I believe there's you already received a gift from Zari,
yes.
right?
So this is a designer.
Wow, look at that. That is a shirt and a half.
Yeah, that's what I say. Special thanks to Koel and Zari for this lovely gift. Yeah.
That's a loud shirt. And when are you going to wear that?
So, and thank you.
That's a happy shirt, right? Here on World Happiness Day, that you wear that kind of shirt, you walk in, anyone sees you, like, if you're not feeling happy wearing that, I don't know.
Absolutely.
And Aniruddha has been maintaining the website for Sangeet Foundation. That has been his contribution. He's done the earlier shows as well. He's got us connected with ZTV and so on. So fabulous job, Ani. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you very much. Thanks for honoring me today. Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Thank you.
Take care.
Thanks. Bye. Bye.
Wow. He must take a photo of himself wearing that shirt so we can all see him and feel happy. And are we okay to do the second award? Yeah. The final award, the final Zari award, goes to Sagarika Golda. Sagarika, you're a winner of the second Zari award. Are you there?
I think she's setting up.
She's
okay. And why she does that? Okay, there she is.
Hey, you're live, Sagarika. Sagarika.
She's on mute.
Hello. Oh, she's gone into the darkness.
So,
she's trying to find the right angle and the perfect lighting for this.
No, I know. And the lights as well, because she's in India. It's 11 o'clock there in the night. You see? So that's why
she's in India. Okay.
Right. Till 11 o'clock in the night.
She's on mute. Oh, here we go. Hey, Sagarika. Hello.
Sagarika, can you hear us?
Hello.
Yay,
there seems to be
how are you?
Problem with the mic. I can't hear anything.
Can you
Oh gosh.
Okay. So while you adjust, Sagarika, the mic, what I'll do is we will go ahead and show. I think she's dropped off. So she knows about. So I'll start off with the award first, and then we'll go back to the certificate. So she's received it now. So this is the award from Zari to sponsored by Zari for Sagarika.
That's a beautiful sari. Wow.
So yeah.
No,
Stunning.
you're looking at the sari. Focus.
Yeah, no. I'm just looking at it thinking that would make an awesome shirt.
Yeah. What can I say? You were so rude. No, that was a brilliant shirt. Come on.
I agree. Like this, if you've seen one of the famous things that is like
Yeah.
throughout Saturday Night Live, every week I have to wear a new shirt, and they've become like a little infamous. Is Sagarika back now? She looks like
Yes,
she's.
she is.
Hey, Sagarika. Indian Wi-Fi, isn't it?
That sounds like a character from a movie.
Hi, how are you, Sagarika?
I'm good, and I'm sorry that I am in India, so I'm sure that I'm so glad to be sharing platform with Naveen Hoimonti. So glad to see you after such time.
Sagarika, we just wanted to say congratulations to you. You are the winner of our final award tonight, the Zari Award. And thank you for your contribution to the Sangeet Foundation, for all of the hard work that you've done. Thank you so much and congratulations. Jayanta, would you like to say something to Sagarika?
Absolutely. So she's Dr. Sagarika Goldar, which she doesn't want to declare most of the time. She's a doctorate in media, and she has done so many beautiful pieces of work in terms of putting a play together with children, getting them to work on it, do videos for Sangeet Foundation, hosting as well, quite a few programs, fabulous work. And that too, whenever I am in trouble, I'll say, Sagarika, I need a poster done by tomorrow. And, I'll put pressure like that. And she does that. It's absolutely fabulous. So, and obviously, our journey for Sangeet Foundation started off though with her husband, I think, where he was the head of Air India for whole of UK and Europe. And we had sponsored tickets from there. That was the starting point. But subsequently, Sagarika has been just brilliant for Sangeet Foundation. Thank you so much for that, Sagarika. I'll just put up the certificate.
Very happy to be and
Thank you.
Would love to continue being a part of it.
Sure. So here is the certificate signed by Naveen Kundra as well. So, fabulous. We are lucky to have this from him as well. So, yeah.
Sagarika Di, you are awesome. You're amazing, and we love you. Thank you so much.
Sure. Thank you, Sagarika. We'll catch up later.
Your voice is.
Yeah, we'll catch up later then.
Okay. Bye, all of you, and thank you again.
Bye, and congratulations once again. Take care and stay happy.
Right. So, with that, we come to the end of the awards, and
lovely.
So it has been 1.5 hours already, but how can we? So, what would you suggest, Hoimonti? Can we let Naveen go without a couple of songs? People have been.
No, we can't.
And there are 54 comments waiting as well, which I have not been able to show right now. 55. It keeps growing.
Listen, I just saw a comment from Dina. She said, your shirt radar is on, Naveen. They know. they know I'm just. They wonder what do I spend my week doing? Is it practicing for songs? Actually looking for a new shirt, basically. So if there's anyone out there like Zari, we need to talk because you're making the kind of shirts that I wear. But yeah, it was you know, this has been so lovely to just be part of, and thank you. And you know, I'm really pleased that you know, Ani said that he was going to bring his family, and Saurav said that, you know, they're going to come and they're going to watch the virtual live concert that I'm putting on the 3rd of April, which I'm really, really excited about. Thank you to all of you that are tuned in. It's been amazing.
Should we put up the video for that then, Naveen?
Yeah. Let's switch the comments off. If we take the comments off and let everyone see what have I been talking about when I say it's a roller coaster of emotions and it's going to be a night you will never forget. Like, check this out. This is what we're doing.
Welcome to Saturday Night Live with me, Naveen Kundra. दिल क्या करे जब किसी से किसी को प्यार हो जाए, आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले, आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमान के तले, जय हो जय हो। तेरे लिए दुनिया भूल जाऊं, तेरे लिए मेरी जान।
There you go. That is what is happening.
Amazing.
Like,
Fantastic. Amazing.
I just want to bring an experience to everyone, and we've got my live band. I'm going to be singing your favorite songs. We've got Bollywood Dance School dancers in the after party. I got to tell you, Jantada and Himanti, the after party. It's like, it's going to be a Zoom party, so I'm going to be able to see everyone. They'll be able to talk to us. We've got DJ Victorious, an international DJ. Like, he's doing so well. He's going to come in and play a special set for us. So this is kind of, you know, this is the level of experience that I want to create for everyone. And, you know, I promise you, you will sing, dance, laugh, cry, but really you'll feel alive, more alive than ever. And on World Happiness Day, to be able to tell you about this show, like, you will definitely leave there feeling happy and ready to take on whatever life throws at you as everything opens up again. So, you know, don't miss out. It's going to be my final lockdown party. I've been doing a year of Saturday Night Live. This is the finale. I'd love to see you there. Get your tickets. Use the instruction, you know, like the I'm going to post out the link, but as you saw there, it's buytickets.at/Naveen Kundra. Go get them. Bring your whole family. Like, it's, and that's the ticket price. It's per family, right? It's not like you've got to buy 4 tickets if there's 4 of you. Like, your whole household, you can pack however many legally you can do in your house and watch it and enjoy it. You got a front row seat and a VIP seat. So yeah, it's going to be amazing.
Fabulous.
Wow, fantastic. I will be there, Naveen, and I'm sure.
Absolutely, Himanti, you must.
And to the audience, whoever listening to us right now, you should be there too. It's going to be absolutely amazing.
Absolutely. So there's another announcement I wanted to make, which I was supposed to do in the middle, which I couldn't. We are raising funds for NHS mental health. And so please, you know, donate to the NHS mental health, because it's such an important issue for all of us. And what we are doing is, you know, we are collecting funds in Sangeet Foundation. So whatever funds we collect yesterday, today, and in the next few days, it will all go to, you know, NHS mental health. So please donate. So it's on the screen right now. It's obviously for the future as well, to when you go back to this video. This will be there on the screen. If you would want to, this is available on YouTube as well as Facebook Live. And you do subscribe to Sangeet Foundation YouTube channel. And that has all the fabulous programs we have been doing. And this will also be there. So you can just watch it and enjoy, relive the experience with Naveen over there. Right? So, thank you so much for that. So shall we finish with a couple of songs then?
Yeah, before we do that, I need to say a few more things. Talking about the awards, I want to mention that Naveen, you became the first British Asian singer ever to be invited to St. James Palace to perform for Prince Charles and Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall. So you must have enjoyed the tea, isn't it? One more thing, in November 2015, you were the headline performer at Wembley Stadium in London for the visit of the Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi, performing in front of 60,000 people. Must have been some experience for you, isn't it? So hats off for that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I've always wondered that what might be the reason for you, you opened the act by Bachna Hai Hasina. We all know the reason, isn't it?
It's so funny. Do you know what? Like, you can imagine this, right? Like, Narendra Modi ji arrives to this venue and they're asking, like, what's happening on stage? And, his aide is saying, it's a really cultural program, very respectful. There's been some yoga, there was some bhajans. And then he switches on the screen. There I am singing Bachna Aisi, like that's the song he's coming out to. Oh my goodness. And he came out to it in grand style. I thought, okay, that's it. I've completely blown everything now. But yeah, they loved the performance. It was such a special experience. In fact, it's on YouTube. You guys can go and search Naveen Kundra Wembley Stadium. And, the energy of 60,000 people in a stadium and an arena is phenomenal. And then they invited me to go to Brussels to perform for an address that he had there as well. So yeah, it was an amazing experience. And obviously with the royal family, Hemanti, you know this, right? If you get an invite to the royal family, the first question you're going to ask yourself, well, what's the first question you're going to think? You just got an invite to the royal family. What are you thinking when that comes through?
When can I have the sandwiches? The cucumber sandwiches.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. I thought, okay, so you were straight on the food, which is awesome. I was on, what am I going to wear? What do I wear for this?
Yes, that is so true. That is so true, David. Yes.
And then my second thing was, what am I going to sing? And so, yeah, but it was a phenomenal experience. I'm very pleased to be an ambassador for the British Asian Trust, which is founded by Prince Charles, and they do some amazing, amazing work. And yeah, it's nice. Even the Guinness World Record that I broke was for the Asian Trust, with the biggest choreographed dance to Mehbooba. So yeah, it's been an exciting journey, and this has been lovely to relive it with you and the Sangeet Foundation and everyone watching here today. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. Now, before we finish, I would like to ask you, we loved Kushre, so any other songs in the pipeline?
Absolutely. So I've had a whole year to work on new music, which has just been so much fun. I feel like I'm a better singer for having performed all these Saturday night shows. I realize I've sung over 500 songs. Throughout the year, new songs that I've learned and different, and then writing as well. So we've actually been writing a lot of English material, which I'm really excited. We're going to release that very soon. As things open up, we'll start to release the new music. For now, it's all eyes on the 3rd of April. Make sure you get your tickets for the virtual live concert. And I will be performing my brand new single there. And also, Hemanti, you kind of reminded me about Chukti here and about, what an emotional moment that was. I'm going to perform that song live on the show, and I'm going to try not to break down, but I want to do it for everyone that was there with me I want to do it for my granddad. And so, yeah, I'm going to sing that live with my full live band. And you're going to hear these songs like you've never heard them before. So
Oh my
I
God,
can't wait.
it's going to be amazing. Now, before you go, Navin, kuch gana ho jaye. I can't wait.
Okay, so look, I wasn't expecting to sing as much. The sun, we've been chatting so long, the sun is starting to set here. Like you can see my blinds, the sun is coming in, which is actually beautiful. I won't do 2 songs. I'll do 1 song for you. And if you want to hear more, come to the virtual concert on the 3rd of April. That's what I'd say to you guys. And look, it's World Happiness Day. There was only 1 song really that could be the anthem for World Happiness Day, and that is Happy by Pharrell, as you guys know, from the movie Despicable Me. So let's end with this. Let's be happy. Let's be full of life. Let's be full of joy. Those things that get you down, give them a new meaning. Think of them as a new challenge, as a gift to help you grow and to push through to something bigger. And that's how we should go through life. We should be happy. We should keep our spirits up. Are you ready for this, Hemanti? Is everyone watching ready for this? Jayantada, are you ready for this?
Perfect song, can't wait, Navin. Bring it on.
Okay. Should we do this? I hope Jayantada is ready as well. In fact, Jayantada, because you're controlling everything, maybe at some point during the song, you can all stay on mute, but maybe you could kind of get on and give us a little happy dance, a little happy vibe. Don't leave it to Hemanti, Jayantada. We want to see you on screen as well when you're ready to do this.
So we'll start off with you alone, and then we'll join you in somewhere in the middle.
Absolutely, yeah. We want to see your happy moves, and everyone that's watching, we want to see your happy moves as well. You might as well move your body, because I promise you, like energy, progress, all of that comes from motion. It all comes from moving your body. It all comes from, like, we don't want to sit hunched like this and passively, and we feel a bit tired and lethargic. It's World Happiness Day. When you're happy, you stand like this, you laugh fully, you breathe deeper. Like, all of these things are important. That's what I want you to do right now. This is the last song I'm singing today. I've loved spending Sunday afternoon into the evening with you. It's been so much fun. Yes, Samira, we're going to do Happy. Are you ready? Let's do this. Here we go. Let me switch my settings over and let's get into this. Here we go. Okay. False start. I'm just checking that you guys are ready. I don't think you are ready. Get ready to be happy right about now. Here we go. It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Well, sunshine, she's here. You can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. Hey. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Come on, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Yeah. Hey, come on, news, talking this and that. Oh, give me all you got, don't hold back. Hey. I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't wait no time. Come on, it's World Happiness Day. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hands up, everybody. Bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. I said my love is too high. Bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. I said bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. I said my love is too high. Bring me down, can't nothing
Everybody, because I'm clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Hey. Well, clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, hey, hey. Clap along if you know that's what you wanna do. Come on. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Hey. Clap along if you feel like that's what you wanna do. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, hey, hey. Clap along if you know that's what you wanna do. Yeah. World Happiness Day. Happy World Happiness Day to all of you.
Fabulous. Fabulous. Awesome.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
That was fantastic, Naveen. You
But-
are just so amazing. Wow. Now, they say that a great song can lift your heart, warm your soul, and make you feel good all over. Well, that song did that to me. So,
Naveen, I really don't like this.
today.
Naveen, I really don't like this. You are making me work like mad. There's so many comments. I can't keep up. I can't even clap to the song. What's happening?
You're trying to clap and click on this.
I really don't like it. I mean, it's amazing. What's happening here? It's breaking the system. Somebody said, that you can't put in any more comments. It's not allowed. System is not allowing to put any more comments.
Jayanta, my dad has to do this every Saturday, right? Every Saturday night. He must have. He has repetitive strain injury in his, like, because he's
So my
clicking
fingers
away.
are
We
going to
have. This is just love from people, and like, shout out to all of you. Thank you so much. It's been
Those
amazing.
are the perks of, working with Naveen. So, those are the things. The magic you create. Amazing.
Thank
So,
you.
Naveen, would you like to say something to our audience before we go?
I would like to say, firstly, thank you to you, Hemanti, for being a wonderful host. Your questions have been lovely. I've really enjoyed today. And Jayanta, thank you for setting up the Sangeet Foundation, for inviting me to be part of this wonderful World Happiness Day special. I've really, really enjoyed it. I hope to see you both at the virtual live concert.
Absolutely.
To all of you watching, I love you. You're not alone. You're never alone. There's always someone that you can speak to. If you're struggling with something, if you're feeling a certain way, just reach out. Like, people are good. Believe in the good of people, and they will be there for you. And the whole year for me has just been about serving you and giving you as much as I can. And it all culminates on the 3rd of April for the final ultimate lockdown party. So don't wait. Get your tickets now. Go to buytickets.at/Naveen Kundra and know that, like, I'm always going to be with you. Like, I'm here as an artist because you're there for me as an audience. You listen to me, you give me this much love, this much support, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So, Kushne, stay happy, stay well. I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you very, very soon.
Thank you. So
Thank you so much, Naveen. You're amazing.
Amazing. Thank you so much for that. So with that, we sign off. Just too many comments coming.
I love that we're making Jayanta work. Kamleshji's watching. Do you know who's watching? Can I tell you?
Yes, please.
Like Kamleshji is now, I'm very proud and pleased to call a dear friend. But Kamleshji is Rajesh Khannaji's, the great Rajesh Khannaji, the actor, the first superstar of Hindi cinema. Kamleshji is his sister, and she tuned in and watched the whole thing today.
Wow.
So thank you, Kamleshji, for being here. And once again, a big shout out to Jayesh for his birthday. And I know there's another special birthday coming up very soon, and we'll celebrate all of that at the virtual live concert. But sending you lots of love. And she bought a ticket to the concert. She's going to be there on the 3rd of April as well. So yeah, I'm really excited. I hope you guys, you're going to be there on the concert as well.
So,
Fantastic. Can't wait. Thank you once again, Navin, and thank you everyone for attending and for all the love and support for Sangeet Foundation. Thank you all.
okay then. Bye now. Bye everybody.